Alright guys, so we are here at Rec Van today, one of my favorite places, and we are here with Noah. And Noah is going to be showing me the all-new redesigned Revel on the all-wheel drive chassis. Alright, so I want to see inside. How do we get in the van?
Well, how do you get in? There's a lot of ways to get in, but first, I mean, you got to see the differences. They've got the new tubular steps, but they're not just steps anymore, guys. Look, they got the little RVs for you. It's attention to detail when it comes to Winnebago. You got the all new 17-inch tires from Winnebago. This is not aftermarket, so this is something the manufacturer gives you because they're the type of manufacturer that reads Reddit, their Facebook groups, and everybody likes that off-road look. So Winnebago went out and did that for you, so you don't have to go spend your $40,000, $30,000 and have all those goodies. Another cool thing that they finally did that I am just a fan of, they've partnered with Al here, and they got a nice old tire rack and ladder for you. They went with a new redesigned roof rack for you. So just like your tubular steps, you're gonna have cool little RV renditions here. That's just gonna set you aside from the other competitors. And then you also have slats here so you could input, little rack systems or little tie down spots. So we got these cool lights out here. You don't camp in the city in the middle of San Francisco. You camp when there's no lights. You're in the middle of nowhere. We got you hooked up there, and Winnebago gets you two huge, I want to say maybe 10, 11,000 lumens.
All right guys, so now we're gonna take a look inside of our
Mercedes.
What is it called?
Mercedes-Benz?
Yeah, but like...
Oh, Revel.
So now we're gonna take a look inside of a
Mercedes.
Revel.
All right, guys, so the new 2020, God, why am I starting it off? I already did that. Just come inside.
Stepping up onto the rock sliders and then to the second step, we'll take you into the cabin. No man, is it a pretty spacious cabin.
So upon entering, you can already tell a huge difference. Maybe if it's your first time buying, you wouldn't be able to tell, but if you've been looking for the last few years, they have done a big difference.
We have these, so you need a key to move the bed up and down. You have your buttons right here. Check them out. So we're going to move the bed up, and you can see it goes up. You can also move the bed down, and you can see that the bed will go down. This is its lowest point, and then when it's all the way up, it can also store all the way up. So let's walk past the kitchen, let's walk past the bathrooms and into the bed. Ah, it's so comfortable. It's so flippin' spacious up in here.
Then you have your climate control. 3 zones. So you have a zone for the bedroom, the front, and then the pipes have their own heating.
Guys, this is so comfortable.
And it fits 6'4" sideways.
I love sideways. Oh man, I am sprawled all the way out. I'm like 5'8", but my friend is like 6 foot something and he can fit back here. So my head is like right here. You put pillows and everything right here. And check out the feet, all comfortable. There's like even a cutout right here. That way you could probably put your head or your feet more. So you got plenty of leg room. What's awesome about this is your climate control is literally on top of you. And you can adjust it right here. So you don't have to move too far when you want to move the vents and stuff. Speaking about moving too far, you also don't need to move too far to charge your devices. And that's because you have a USB-C, also a USB-A right here. And for your lady, you have a USB-C and a USB-A right here. So you can plug devices in, charge them. You can leave them up here in these storage nets. You have a window right above your head or your feet. You can open it. It's got a little shade on it. Now let's say you want to charge your laptop. That's totally fine because there's two 110 outlets right here next to some light switches. So doing this left one is going to do the one on the bottom. You can't really see it right now because it's during the day, but there you go. You can see it's doing work. And next, let's talk about the 2 lights on top because it's kind of dark back here. And if you want to read, simple, just turn on the lights. What's great about this is you have light from the back. So you have the back 2 windows right here, but if you're trying to sleep and there's light that, you can't sleep, they have a shade right here, which you can roll down. Of course, the back doors are sealed, but they can also open as well. And last thing to close this off back here is this. So this shade can go down and you get full privacy for anything that you need private space for. So the next thing that I want to cover is the kitchen, because I'm a hungry little boy, and in my Tesla Model 3 I have an air fryer and a refrigerator. So let's see what this much bigger vehicle has. You have this nice counter area. You can put a whole lot of stuff on here. And what I love about the kitchen, seriously love, is that it's not a window, it's a screen. So you can see and be outdoors while you're in here, like cooking, doing whatever. You can be present in the moment. Even with this one up here, so it's clipped in right now, but this can drop all the way down and you have a whole wall of just this. So you can be present in the outdoors. This is so awesome.
Over here, you're gonna have a really cool, now all redesigned cutting board, and out pops your mobile induction stove that you can put here or on your outside table, because we don't want open flames anymore.
And there is a table on the outside, guys. You can cook back there.
As far as microwave, they don't give that to you on this coach. Most customers aren't really wanting that space, but if you want to, you could always hook up a nice little microwave to heat up stuff.
Now, I have a fridge in my Tesla, and this has a fridge as well, of course, and the fridge is actually pretty big. Would you know where it is? Okay, probably not, but that's because I've been hiding it from you. It's this right here. So to get the fridge open, it's locked right now, you just need to move this. And then you can easily push this down and then pull it open. This is getting real cold up here, and this is a pretty nice size. You can put stuff up here, stuff in here, and all down here. When you're done, just close it up and then lock it. You have a whole countertop right here. You have your sink right here. Nice little basin area. This part even comes out too. You have a part for the towels right here. This is nice. And you have a little rack right here for drying things, I'm assuming. Speaking of microwaves, you need something to plug a microwave or whatever else into. So you have 2 110 outlets right here. You also have more USB-A and USB-C. You have this, which is your water pump. I'm not going to turn it on right now because I think it's going to run dry and it scares me when it's really loud. All right, and so these are pretty cool. What are these for?
Left. That's the lock. So if it's red, it's open. If it's closed, it's
ready to open. That's sick. All right, and yeah, that's the locking mechanism. So you have 2 small storages. You have 1 bigger one at the bottom. Yeah, that's much bigger.
And they're soft close. That's really nice.
Oh, they're soft close, just like my Tesla doors. And this one, oh yeah, this one's for like any kind of salt, pepper, whatever you need right here. Little secret storage. We have this big one up here, and this one, oh cool. So this is actually super nice that they have this. It doesn't just like flop down. It's on hinges, so you can open it and it'll rest. It's carpeted, so this one's a bit different than the other cabinets, which are just the wood.
And then you have that same design right over here, but now you're going to be hooked up to 110 and USB-C and USB ports. Or just USB, actually.
Yeah, so you have outlets inside of here, guys. You have a 12 volt. Oh yeah, this is super sick. So there's tons of these all around the cabin, which is awesome. And of course, like you said, you're 110. Oh, and you have a roof access port. Check that out.
For more solar, or if you want to do Starlink, add stuff.
So there's a grommet right here, and you would just feed wires in or out, and then just put them in here. And what do you need for the outdoors, but also the comfort of home? A whole climate system, as well as your water pump stuff. I don't know what any of this means, but maybe Noah might. That's your solar, solar and power, so that's the output.
This will be able to show you if you want to add more, because you have up to like 1,600 watts of solar.
Jeez.
So you're going to want to be able to look at that and not just guess. A cool new feature with them is they have their water heater and element here as well, so you can see that. And that's actually with the new brand Timberland, which is really, really nice. And then that water pump brought to you by one place.
All your controls in one place.
Hey!
There we go. Maybe 2 passenger chairs, so this one can slide out.
You know, if your brother or sister's a little bit bigger than you. Oh, I don't have enough space. It's okay, Sally. Then you got cool little RAM tracks up here.
Oh, what are those
for? If you have like an iPad and it has like a holder, so you put a TV right here, watch Simpsons, that 70s show.
That's literally perfect because there's more outlets right here. 12 volt and USB-A, USB-C.
Day shade for the bugs, a day shade, and a night shade.
Whoa, you can pop it open and it just stays like that. Very durable.
They're polyplastic.
And there's your restroom. Now I want to show you the bottom. Looking down here, you have 2 vents, which is awesome, you know, just for air circulation. And to pull it open, we just kind of pull it open. So the doors are on magnets. That's why it kind of like takes some force to pull them open, but when they shut, they stick shut, they stick closed. Looking on this side, we have a whole mirror right here, so can see ourselves. What's super nice about this is that there is like a clothes rack up here, or like if you go swimming, you want to dry your swim shorts or any water stuff you do outside, you can literally hang them from right here just to dry inside the cabin. And it has a little fan right here, a whole ventilation system, so it's perfect when you're drying, when you use the restroom, and when you shower. This is easily removable though, so if you want more headspace, it just sits on these grooves right here. You just need to pop it out, pull it off, and it's gone. You got a whole light bar up here, so you will never be in the dark. It's this nice light strip right here. The individual LEDs are hidden. It is diffused. It is super nice. You know, I always see these and I'm not 100% sure what these like little shelf areas are for, because they're kind of too small to put stuff on. But if you have any idea, let me know in the comments below. Where you are able to put your stuff in is this little cubby, and it locks. So you just twist it, you can put your stuff in here. It is pretty spacious. And you can just put this, lock it, close it. You have this like bamboo board, and I think that's like to stand on if you want to go shower. This right here is actually for toilet paper, and it's nice that it's sealed. It even has this little part right here, which is what the toilet paper sits inside of. And yeah, it'll lock in here. There also is a rubber gasket, so there's no way that your soft tissue is getting wet. There's definitely enough room to shower in here. Standing on this side, it's really not bad at all. You of course have your restroom right here, and it's pretty big, so that's always a good sign. You have this part right here, which I'm assuming is where you can hang stuff from, and you have these, which are your hot and your cold knobs adjusting the water, and this is where you attach your little hose for where the water comes out of, and I think this is where you would put it. So that's the bathroom, guys. I hope you like it. It's not terribly not spacious for, you know, being in an RV. As long as you move this, you can shower in here just fine. I'm standing all the way up and I have no problem in here. It's really not that bad. And if you're feeling super adventurous, I guess you could always shower with the door open. Probably don't do that though. All right guys, so you have a main fan right here, smoke detectors, more lights up here. You have your 2 front seats. You have a ginormous handbrake.
The old style parking brake, so you don't go down to yonder, down there, down there by the pond. Park up down here so you're gonna see the pond. We ain't going down the pond. You're gonna park right here, you're gonna see the pond. You ain't gonna park, you're gonna park.
And check that out, more storage down here. I believe this table is collapsible just by looking at it. So looking at this part as well as that down there, that look like little locks. Probably just move this entire table to the side and use this as a couch or a small bed maybe. Tons of storage space up here. It goes in pretty deep, and it's got a little lip at the edge right here to catch anything from falling over. You have little hand grabs right here. You have ginormous sun visors. These are freaking huge. You can put sunglasses and stuff up here as well. Of course, that carries over onto the driver's side as well. Everyone knows you got your cup holders right here. Cup holders are important. You got your, oh, it's carbon fiber.
Matte carbon fiber.
All right guys, so now we're gonna take a look at the outside. Even though we're inside, even with this down, you can just push it aside and step out of it. And we're here looking on the outside of this humongous RV. Wow, this is so sick. What's really cool, I guess safety-wise too, is that there's lights that illuminate right here for that. And for, oh, what? It has underglow. It has underglow and it has overglow. Check that out. Ooh, what is this?
This is going to be charging your lithium batteries for you.
Oh, sweet. So you can plug it in and lock it.
Yep. So when it's plugged in at your campsite or at home, you'll be charging your batteries. But what most of our customers will do, they'll start the vehicle up and have a nice drive to their campsite or to the destination. Revel, if you have the second upgraded battery pack, you're going to have 2 alternators. So that's going to charge your, I want to say up to full within 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Of driving. So
driving.
Anywhere is going to be at least an hour and a half.
Look at the suspension on this thing.
Adjustable off-road shocks. Oh my God. Talking about pure luxury while driving, you're gonna be straight highway, you wanna make that very like a cloud, or if you wanna be like a race car and make it super sturdy.
When we were driving it in here also, it was so nice. It was so smooth, and we were driving it pretty aggressively. So right there are your awning controls. Turn on and off the lights. There you go. And it's an awning. So It's gonna come out. It's gonna shade you from the sun. You can put like chairs. You can, remember, this folds down like right there, the little table part. So you can cook out here. You can sit without having to worry about getting sunburned because this thing, oh, it goes out. Work on your laptop. Jeez.
You gotta put a DJI thing on my face.
Yeah, that was me, if anyone was wondering what he was doing.
Tell him I'm 6'4".
He's 6'4". It's still taller than him. You can fit like Yogi Bear under that. Yeah, man, this thing outstretches basically the same length as the RV. You have all this space out here. This is super nice. Oh, I didn't even see this. Coming back in here, you got storage right here. You also have storage right here inside of the door, at the bottom, in the middle, in a cup holder slot. You have your door controls up here. You also have these humongous mirrors, side blinkers. Man, check out the front of this beast. So you have the daytime running lights right here, as well as the lights down here. Those things are high lumen, those are hot. Ooh, okay, that, all right, so that,
Feel it.
ow. He literally just gave me the cap that's on the hot light. Look at how bright that is. Guys, that is bright.
And then you could change them to ember as
Ooh.
well. So that way, if it's dusty and stuff,
Right.
if you're trailing somebody, you can actually see.
Right. And it's not
It's
white.
not just blinding.
So you have white or the amber. That's sick. And I'm assuming these are your like amber fog lights right here. This is like a little tow hitch right here. So while he goes to take out the waste, we can check in here, and that's basically where it's gonna go. So all of your waste is just gonna pop down here. It's gonna go into there. You can easily pull it in, pull it out, take it away, and then when you're done emptying it, slide it back in.
Do you guys have strawberry shortcake or Oreo? Okay. Just a boba then.
I think my favorite part so far is the bed area. That might be because I'm really tired, but I really like it. So if you love adventures and you love cool new stuff, EVs or not EVs, just cool stuff, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to see more of this, I have some videos on the channel, because trust me, we have a lot more to look at. All right, guys, so that kind of concludes my walk around of the whole
Mercedes
Winnebago, what is it called again?
Revel.
And for whatever reason, if you didn't like something about this one, or if you did like something and want more of it, Rec Van has more vans. So I'm in the showroom right now, and it is a sea of them. How many do we have here, Noah? Like, what do we have?
I want to say plus or minus $150, and that's units on the lot, ready to deliver, ready to test drive, ready to actually take you on an adventure, meaning they've got a generator or they have lithium power. It's crazy what these have all turned into. Everybody used to be having trailers. Now this is all in one, and especially in the Bay Area, you don't have a lot of space in your house. So what's 20 feet for your driveway? Now you have 2 homes, one's mobile.